it is what I call the hush walk. So fingers crossed many of you will never see me do the hush walk. KLARUS, who make flashlights, torches, whatever you like to call them, have sent me another little compact light, little tactical one. It's you can't hear that, it's of metal construction, it's not a plastic, cheap construction, and they've sent me this to do a little review and have a look at it and report on what I think of it. So first of all, these are not cheap. Yeah, they're definitely not cheap. There's going to be a link down here in the description where you can find out more details about the light. So let's have a look at what was in the box. I've taken everything out of the box, but basically in the box you've got a spare O-ring, instructions, USB cable, a little pouch, USB to USB-C adapter, another adapter, and a little handle, as well as the actual box itself. Okay, so let's have a look. Turn the camera back round, shall we? I'm not going to go into all of the spec, but basically it's got 3 light modes on it. It's got a low light mode on it, what's something that they are calling moonlight, a semi-bright mode, and then a very bright mode. And when I say very bright, I mean super bright. But keep watching this, because like all my reviews, with especially with torches, you can't really review them in the daylight. So we're going to have a look at this in the daylight, but I will be taking it out in the dark. So keep watching, so great thing about this, it's USB chargeable. So as I say, it comes complete with a cable, and it's got a little carry handle here, so that goes into here. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to film me doing this because they're always a bit fiddly, but I'm just going to attach this to, oh hang on a minute, saying that, yeah, they're always a bit fiddly, but basically this goes into here. Let me put the little handle on, and then you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, so quite straightforward, it wasn't too bad to be honest. So that goes through there, and then I'm just going to put the handle through. I know you can't see this because it's down on my little table that's in front of me, and basically up that comes, and you've got a carry handle and nice little feature. So you've got a little grip here, so that will tighten it, and so it's not going to come off. So that can come off there. And another real nice little feature on this is it's got a little clip on it, so you can put that onto a pocket, shirt, or into anything else. So it's got a beautiful little clip on it. And I did mention, sorry, it's got a spare O-ring, and the O-ring is, you can unscrew this to take the battery out, and this is actually waterproof. So yeah, if you like trekking and things like that, it's going to be ideal for you. So as I say, small and compact, and apparently it's 200 meters the light will shine. What else is on the box here? That's of interest. I'm not going to go about the lumen or anything like that for you, because you're probably not going to understand any of that. But yeah, all weather. So interesting, the switch, quite often on these sort of touches it tends to be on the bottom, but this one here, it's on the side, which is quite nifty because you can just literally press. So it's a press once, on and off. God, dazzling, that's in daylight. But you can flick it over, and then if you once it's on, you can hold it and go through different light modes of brightness. Super bright. Sorry, that's reflecting back onto me, and this is in daylight. This is ooh, don't aim it in your face. And what you can also do is, if you hold the button down, you've got yourself like a little SOS lantern, and it is, as I say, it is super bright. Sorry, I'm dazzled. Super bright. And as I say, the carry handle on this is really good, and as I say, that just a little touch like the clasp there, and when you're not using it and you're going to put it away, you can put it into your car or into your camping box, or if you've got a motorhome, caravan, camper van, you've got a lovely little handy little pouch where it will all go into, and it's there. So this is again, this is KLARUS, and yeah, the products that they've sent to me, I've been absolutely thrilled with them. So this is the G15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bits and bobs back into the box so we don't lose them. So as I say, you've got the USB adapter to Type C, and you've got a Type C to Type C. So a lot of computers and things now, they don't have USB, but they have Type C's on. And then you've got, as I say, other adapters. Let me pack this up, and I think what we'll do, I think I'm going to take you out under the cover of darkness and have a look at this. Right, I'm trying to be very quiet. Shh. This is what I call the hush walk. So fingers crossed, many of you will never see me do the hush walk. And this is the final walk. Oh, can you hear the owls? Anyway, this is the walk that I do when most of you are tucked away in your vans. I don't do this every night, but I do it most nights. A very discreet walk around the site, quick check on the toilets, make sure everything's all okay in there. And what I'm going to do, I'm doing this tonight. Whoop, I'm going to try. Careful, don't wake up the whole site with this bright light. And I've got this torch with me. So what we'll do, we'll head down the dog walk, I think, and discreetly come through the gate, and then we'll see how bright the torch is. And I need to keep my voice quite loud. I've got a very loud voice, so I'm only going to whisper. Come on, let's go outside. And is this torch as good as they say? Right, so I'm walking down, and we've got a beautiful crescent moon. I think it's Venus. So I'm on the GoPro, and the GoPro in low light is a bit rubbish. So here's my first look at how bright the torch is. As I say, I'm being quite quiet. Right, so the light is now on what they call the moonlight. This is the lower setting, and you probably can't see, but it's not very bright, but it's bright enough to see where you're going without waking up the entire campsite due to a bright light. Now, the GoPro's not going to pick up the sky at the moment, so this obviously it's dark. It's about 10:15. I've got a beautiful crescent moon, and still see the remnants of the sunset. Let me just see if the GoPro picks any of this up. So with the light. So I'm on a low setting here at the moment. I'm down the dike. Don't fall down the dike, Neil. So you hold the button down for a couple of seconds, and it changes the brightness. So there's your medium one. Bloody hell. And that's this will not be doing justice, but this is so bright. Look at this. Just hope I don't bump into an alien. So this is now on the brightest setting, and you can see all the way down the track. So let's turn this off and then back on again, and then that's the moon setting. So this setting that you're on now is the one that you'll see me on the campsite using, because I don't want to wake everybody up. So that's enough for me to see what's going on when I do what I call the hush walk. And let's hold it down again. That's a little bit brighter. And now we'll go for the full beam. And that is super bright. Right, I've got the dog walk here. So the gate to the dog walk from the campsite. So I'm going to turn this right down now onto the moon setting. Oh, so also I'm attracting bugs who think I'm the moon. Okay. So I'll go nice and quiet onto the campsite now, and I'm going to go and do a quick quiet walk around, make sure everybody's okay, and nip into the loos and make sure the loos are okay. Right, so I'm back in the where the toilets are, and the reason why it's so bright, it's not the torch, it's a security light. But what I am going to do is put the light onto full setting, and I am very quietly doing a loo check. I've got loo rolls, clean toilets and things like that. So these are the things you don't see when you're a campsite walk. Sorry, when you're on a campsite, the hush walk. A lot of loo rolls in the ladies. So in the morning when you come in, you think, how did those loo rolls appear? Now you know. Right, on full beam, let's keep that discreet. Okay, that's all okay. We leave these shower doors open during the day just because of condensation when people are having showers, but at night when nobody stopped, I've just turned them all off. So turn them off, I should say. I've closed the doors, but be very, very quiet. Right, so that's me back in, and I'm in my awning, and I've got this little light here, which doesn't very bright, but the whole awning is lit up. By that little bright. So if you're looking for a small, compact, but super bright, heavy duty little torch, as I say, they are not cheap, but they are good quality. There are links in the description below, and yeah, there you go. That's another little torch review from KLARUS. Hope you like it.